What's up? I normally let this stream starting thing run for a little bit, but looks like a lot of people are here, and there's a lot of Magic people, which makes me happy. So normally I stream on Twitch, but I like streaming Magic content on YouTube because my Twitch audience is small enough, and Magic is like a small enough niche that generally when I stream Magic on Twitch, there's like 2 people in the chat who know what's going on, and the rest are people just smiling politely and being nice. We're playing, I'll show you. We're drafting. So, yeah, Andrew, I've been playing Magic for a long time. Whoa, hold on. The macOS screen capture had its own audio thing. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but I muted it. So can you still hear the music and... Oh, awesome. Awesome app. Really good job, Wizards. This game's been out for 5 years. I'm pretty sure this is what I wanted to manipulate. So this is draft. This is like limited. And I just drafted a red-black rats deck, which I've been having a lot of fun with. I really, really love Arena, but I only play limited, which is why, if you go to my packs screen, I have all of this. I just never open boosters because I'm a draft player, so these are just sitting there doing nothing. I know I probably should open them, just, I don't know, to get wild cards, but even that doesn't help me. Also, I like having like one of each booster. I always open all except one of them. Yeah, it is a lot of 1-drops. But 1-drops are... What a BBN. Yeah, I've got all these boosters that are not doing anything. I mean, maybe I'll do a stream someday where you guys teach me how to enjoy constructed Magic on Arena. Oh shit, oops. I didn't finish building my deck. I've been trying to get into Commander. A lot of my friends play Commander, and I have 3 or 4 decks that I've built. Maybe 3 of which are done. Well, actually, really I have like 2 decks that I've built, and then 2 of precons. I have the Slivers precon, and I swapped out some lands and stuff. But here, I'll show you what we're working with here. I kind of want to run Iron Crag just because it's fun, and I do have a legendary creature. Also, I think this card might be good in this deck. Like, I kind of think... Yeah, here's where we're at. I still gotta cut 6 cards here. So it's red-black, but I pulled 2 copies of Picnic Ruiner. And I think I can splash green with Prophetic Prism? I have not, Banicula. I don't really mess with horror games like that, to be honest with you. Yeah, so I was thinking Prophetic Prism to get me green mana every couple games to get stolen goodies off. And then also I have one other mana source. Redcap Thief can give me treasure. Yeah, Slivers are hilarious. I've got the Slivers precon. It cannot... I played it against my friends, like, good commander decks, though, and it really felt like I was bringing a, like a stick to a machine gun fight. It was not popping off. Let's see, what do I cut? I think the smart guy move would be... Rats, rats. She makes rats. I've got the rat wand. I got bro and his wand. And a wand. No, I'm not familiar. Also, so here's the other thing that's happening in here. Drop 1 Picnic Ruiner for Ironcrag. I'm also worried that because this deck's curve is so low, like, I actually need a lot of colored mana symbols in this deck. Like, colorless mana is actually not nearly as helpful in this deck as it would be normally, and so I kind of think Ironcrag might not be the play. Also, I have 2 Shatter the Oaths, which is expensive, but it's removal. And I don't have, like, other ways to remove big creatures. I have Cut In, but that only helps me up to, like, 4 damage. Or if I maybe get them to chump, like, if I have a rat and they block, and then maybe I kill something with that. But I feel like I should run at least 1 Shatter the Oath, right? Yeah, Picnic Ruiner does seem amazing, and having 2 of it seems really good, which is why I'm like, I wish I had 1 other, like the Edgewall Inn or whatever would have been nice, but I think Prophetic Prism and Redcap Thief will get me there. So here's what I'll do. I think I leave, thanks Zenado. Anyone who toughs it out through these streams despite not liking Magic is a hero in my eyes. Here's the other thing. I kind of, if they block a rat, this is pretty good, right? Like, yeah, black and red rats is quite fun. I actually had a deck yesterday that I went, like, hold on a sec. Let me tweak my bitrate here. I think I'm streaming a much higher bitrate than I need to. Let's go down to this. I kind of think this is worth running. It doesn't really need other fairies. There's no synergy there. I guess it's just expensive is the problem. It is, yeah, maybe that's not that good. If I'm paying 4 mana for removal and I'm losing a creature, even if it's a rat, I'm like, it's not the best trade ever. Yeah, I guess that's... what I'm thinking now is that even if this goes exactly according to plan, the plan kind of sucks. I've spent 4 mana and lost one of my tokens to kill something, and it's really dependent on them choosing to block. Alright, so I'll leave Stingblade Assassin out. I put 1 Shatter the Oath in. Dude, Alex, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of why I wanted to stream this, is I have a good feeling about this. I've got Totenkhan's himself. I've got, just in terms of rares, I've got this, Gumdrop Poisoner, which seems quite nice. Not necessarily that synergistic with rats. That's the reason, by the way, that I want to run... that's the reason I kind of want Candy Trail in there, is alternate sources of life gain, besides just the food token that Gumdrop Poisoner... Here's Gumdrop Poisoner. I just feel like there's something to that. That could be a pretty devastating turn. Although, I guess Gumdrop Poisoner kind of isn't synergistic at all with rats, right? It's gonna wipe my side of the board. Yeah, I ran 16 lands last draft, and I had a bad time. but you're probably right. Oops. I've somehow turned down my volume on my phone, and it turned down Spotify on my computer. There we go. Alright. Cool. Okay, so, damn, do I really cut Gumdrop? I mean, it is good when things are going bad for me, but I just feel like there's going to be games where this only hits my creatures. I was just thinking, yeah, so maybe this whole food life gain idea is wishful thinking, and then I cut Candy Trail and Gumdrop Poisoner. That does make me sad. So I still gotta cut 5 more things. I guess I cut a mountain. Do you guys like my lands, by the way? Aren't those cool? Archer, I feel you. I frequently say, as someone who loves Magic, I think Magic is a fundamentally broken game design, and I think the land system is, like, unfun. Yeah, I know, yeah, no, Gumdrop Poisoner is the value is nuts. It's just, like, if the win con of this deck is me swinging with 1/1 rats, there's no way I'm not kind of fucking myself over, you know? I mean, I guess, because let's think about a theoretical turn where if I guess I could. Here's the thing. I guess, like, if the board state isn't what I want it to be, then I play Gumdrop Poisoner having not gained any life that turn, and then it's just a 3/2 lifelink for 3, which is still good. So yeah, it's maybe it stays just. What up, Michael? Miko? Damn. Enfranchised MTG players. That's somebody who listens to Drive to Work with Mark Rosewater right there. I love that podcast, by the way. I don't know if you do or don't, but that's definitely the internal term they use at Wizards for blocks cards. That's kind of interesting. There's so many interesting Roblox clones of real games. Like, I love the rhythm game Sound Voltex. I've been a Bimani fan since I was a kid, and apparently there's a really, really, really good Sound Voltex clone in Roblox, which is hilarious. That's true, yeah. 3/2 lifelink for 3. Still, if you're racing, like if I'm playing another Red-Black Rats deck, that'll put me ahead. So I'm just like, I have so many bombs in this that I feel irresponsible trying to do anything silly, like Prophetic Prism into Picnic Ruiner. Maybe I cut one Picnic Ruiner, and then this is just cycling. Do I have anything else I can do with that extra mana? I feel like I pulled at least one other off-color card that made me want to splash. I had an amazing, I'm also named after my dad, Michael. I really wanted to... also, this might be fun to put in there and splash with. Because one thing the Rat deck is good at doing is triggering Celebration. You're constantly making more than one permanent in a given turn. This would actually be really fun. God, you know what I don't have, though, somehow, is the Rat Catcher. Is there anything... Wicked Roll Token... Anyways, I had a game earlier this week where I drafted a red-white Rats deck, which sounds insane, but a lot of the Rat generation in red I had the Rat Catcher and stuff, and then I had there's a white enchantment in the bonus sheet that's like all creature tokens you control get +1/+1, and it was phenomenal. 2/2 Rats is great. There's also, I saw a white creature that does that too that I thought about splashing for, but just a creature is so much more vulnerable. It's funny that even in this set, which is ostensibly built around enchantments, people still don't run enchantment destruction in these best-of-1 games. Presumably because a lot of the enchantments in this set, a lot of the auras and stuff, are coming free with another card. So even if you run Enchantment Destruction, you're still not up in terms of card advantage because you've spent a card to destroy a card that they probably got for free with like a creature. So, alright, we're close. We only gotta cut a couple more things. I don't know about Grabby Giant in here. On the one hand, it's like the only thing I have with Reach. And the treasure token seems nice. And it is a cheaper way to make a treasure... Like, I could treasure token turn 2, and then Picnic Ruiner on turn 3 with that treasure token. That seems kind of cool. I think Goblin decks are a good thing to start with. They're really straightforward. Red is exactly as dumb as people say it is, but that's what I like about it. Alright, so who do I cut? This is turn-based Phantom Dust. I really like rolls on rats, especially Young Hero. Oh, I also had the same draft where I was doing the white-red rats weird deck. I had two of the gingerbread, like, haste one-drop guy, and I had a really fun time putting, like, fire breathing on that or Young Hero on that because it's essentially unblockable. Do I really need 2 rat outs? I kind of think I do. And maybe I don't need 2 Embereth Veterans. I mean, I love Young Hero on rats, but this is just a lot of one-drops, like y'all were saying. Also, Hopeless Nightmare seems like an easy cut, because I don't have really any bargain in this deck at all. So 16 lands. My high end is actually kind of big right now. What does this do? 3-4 for 5. When it ETBs, create a 1/1 black rat, and then put Wicked Rolls on... Oh, on that rat, not on all of your rats. I could have sworn there was one that puts them on all of your... Yeah, Gingerbrood is one of my favorite cards. Yeah, this is Gen 9 Pokemon, the Eldraine region. I'm gonna... Damn, she's busted as hell. I can't lie. For that alone, we're cutting her. And then... Is Prophetic Prism... Am I going to be happy to have this in my opening hand? Like... This deck wants to start going really fast. This doesn't actually accelerate my mana at all. This whole card is in here because of one Tattered Ruiner. I kind of think I cut it, and then I just use the treasure tokens from Grabby Giant and Red Cap Thief to try to do the green weirdness. Damn, Taylor, were you playing at a store? Alright, there we go, that's 40 cards. 16 lands. Let's cross our fingers. Archer, what you're saying about that Roblox game sounds interesting. I know there's like a Disney card game now that does something similar where like all spells also operate as lands. There was a format, I don't know the name of it. This is a 17 lands format typically, but we cut one. This is a pretty land heavy hand, but I'm at peace with it. There's so many like 1 toughness creatures in this set that I feel like Rat Out is kind of excellent. Like if they're playing fairies at all, that's death. And I get a rat off it. I love that it says up to 1, because it means I can have a rat out on turn 1 if I really want it. But I don't have a 2-drop here, so I think I'll... Okay. Wait, maybe I play a swamp, create a food with Gumdrop Poisoner, and then keep 1 black open for rat out. That seems good. Oh, hell yes! Hell yes, the ultimate rat out target. You can have a food token if you want, buddy. That's fine. We love this. Sawi. Whenever a creature you control dies. I don't have anything with Celebrate here, so... Alright, the rats are amassing. Oh yeah, a format I used to play with my roommate in college was a format where you get conceding on turn 3. You hate to see it. It was with my boyfriend and his sister's boyfriend. We did one round of a 3-person game. Made the mistake of not sitting next to my boyfriend because I wanted to face him instead. I feel like that's the first half of the story. But yeah, we played this format where, like, every turn, we build a library of just spells, and then every turn, you can either draw from the library of spells, or draw one land of your choice. And it was kind of an interesting way to play. Alright, so far so good. I never concede in Arena. I don't think... That doesn't feel fun to me. Like, that's not... I wanted them to have their victory, you know? I was the same way when I used to play Hearthstone a lot. I just was like... I don't believe in conceding. What up, Rat Lord? You're in the right place. Expensive hand. No way to trigger this guy's Celebrate thus far. I'm gonna mull. Alright. Put the bruiser away. Yeah, I mean, the most popular format of Magic right now, Tech Nanner, came from that. Commander is the most played version of Magic currently, and it came from players coming up with their own silly format. Bespoke battle garb, huh? I could make a treasure if I wanted to. I think I would rather have a creature. Dude, Biba, you are preaching to the choir. I really I'm right now in the process of trying to get myself to love Commander, and I'm not there yet. I just feel like I never understand the board state. It's just so much is going on, and I don't know what anyone else's side of the battlefield has happening. Where are all the rats in my rat deck? That's what I want to know. Okay, I didn't draw a third land, which is scary. So I kind of think I just should make a treasure token. I love The Truman Show, James. That's one of my top 10 movies, probably. Alright, let me draw a rat out. Feels like a mismatched art that Bespoke Battle Garb gives power but not toughness. Shouldn't it be like a sword or something? Like, why? Whatever. Oh, damn, this rocks. Rat out on the... I mean... Still haven't gotten another land, so my instinct is to not touch the treasure token. I think, like, I've always wanted to do the, like, buying a huge bundle of cheap Magic cards and then just you and your friends try to build decks out of those and play. That seems like it'd be fun. Rude. Rude of me. No Soul Ring in Wilds of Eldraine draft. We could cut in and then Young Hero the Rat, assuming I get a land. That might be a big assumption. Well, I'm fine with this. Whenever creatures die, make a rat. That's kind of fun, because the rats can't block anyway. God damn, dude. Turn, like, 5 with 2 lands. I'm having some negative experiences running 16 lands. I know it's just... I've also had I've had amazing drafts where I've gone 7 wins with 16 lands, so it's just the luck of the draw, but... Maybe I put another one in here. My curve is just a little... Yeah, I thought that might happen. But at least I get a rat out of it. Dude, I think I'm, like many people, misread how Young Hero works. Toughness is 3 or less, so that means it includes 3 toughness. Jesus Christ, where are my lands? Ugh. Yo, TechNanner, I've been drafting with this tool called, what's it called? Untap.gg Companion. There's 16 lands in the deck right now. Interesting. I think I chump block the 5/4 and then sack it to make my, ooh! Okay. I kind of got him in a bit of a pickle, because he knows what I'm about to do. Yeah, 1 extra land wouldn't... There are just games where you keep a 2-land hand and then never draw any. That just happens in normal Magic. I think something that LSV says is that part of what makes you a good Magic player is not taking the wrong lessons from things. Cool, I took no damage that turn. Wasn't expecting that. Hey, a 3rd land on turn 6. I mean... Wait, if he blocks this, I can just wipe the board. I can Wrath of God here. If he does this block. Right? Wait, no, wait, what the fuck? No, I can't. Somehow I thought I had 5 mana up, but I have 3. It kind of is a more complicated Hearthstone. I don't really, like, bristle at that description. We're listening to the Carpainter album. I think it's called Mission Accepted. What does he have in his hand that he's... Alright, just pure aggro. Okay, alright, the lands are showing up. Still can't do anything tricky with Gumdrop Poisoner. Also, I need a blocker. This is nice. I just hard cast this. My rat keeps getting bigger. I love that this is a heroic young rat. I definitely really loved Hearthstone for a few years. I remember having this feeling with Hearthstone where whenever they would drop a new set and I would see what the new mechanic is, being like, that's it? Like, it's a digital game. You guys could do anything. What did he just do? Oh, did he celebrate and put the armor on this thing? What's he got in hand? This game is kind of turning around. things are looking up for your boy. Holy shit. I really like the I don't know. I'm an items on in Smash Brothers player. Man, I did not think I was going to win that game. Good lord. What do you think turned that around for me besides drawing my third land? Yeah, Tommy, these are lands from a set called Unfinity, which I actually haven't played. But they have this in Magic. There's a tradition of like they do a joke set kind of every, I don't know, 6 or 7 years, and but then the lands in that set, like the first full art lands that covered the whole face of the card, were in the very first unset, Unglued, and they've continued that tradition of making really beautiful, not jokey lands in this otherwise like joke set. Oh, nice. It makes me happy that people are still watching the Mission in Snowdriftland video. That's interesting, Tech Nanner. He had the opposite problem. Yeah, that's a good point, Chase. He just was getting flooded. This looks nice. It's a little expensive, but I'm just happy to have 3 lands and 4 spells. Make him think I'm mighty sick. Make him think I've got a rat out. You know what's going to be a really cool turn? Embereth Veteran, instantly sack it, put a Young Hero Roll token on Grand Ballgast, swing, celebrate, makes it a 3/3, Young Hero puts up a +1/+1 counter on it. This is actually a pretty sick turn 3 play, I think. Maybe I do it after I swing, actually. Because I can do this it's not like sorcery speed, right? Oh, wait a minute. I don't understand why that didn't happen. Because 2... Wait, what am I missing? I really thought it was going to be a 4/4 there. Am I tripping? 2/2. 2 or more non-land permanents enter the battlefield under your control this turn. That happened, right? The Veteran and then the Aura, which makes it 3/3. Oh, you know what it is? I did it after I attacked, and so Young Hero triggers on when it attacks. That's what I did wrong. It wasn't that it was 3/3, because the way Young Hero works is if its toughness is 3 or less, put a +1/+1 counter on it, so it actually gets a +1/+1 counter even when it's 3/3, which is confusingly worded. There's a few cards in this set. Yeah, Tech Nanner, I wish that that existed here too. Do I sack a rat to... Yeah, I probably do, actually. Because I got more where that came from. Is this an instant? It's not. Okay. I've heard less than positive things about the current state of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that accurate? Damn, Raid Bombardment is kind of... It's a lot of extra damage. Oh, no. I mean, I don't think he's gonna block. Well, hold on now. I'm actually kind of... Wait, I only have 1 black mana. Fuck. Well, hold on. I can do it next turn. And then give everything -3, -3. Because right now I'm losing this race. But... I didn't realize that this is an instant. Wait, actually, so what I do... but then I'm gonna lose the Edgewall pack. Maybe, no, I don't do that. So at end of turn... I'm gonna make a food token. Cool. The fact that this is an instant rules because you can actually surprise them with it and you're not telegraphing quite as hard. Let's wipe the board, baby. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. So I'll go ahead and swing. Should have blocked, buddy. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, hold on. I need this to resolve first. Let's wipe the board. Oh, it's only 1 creature. Oops. For some reason, I thought it was all creatures. Wow, I've been totally thinking wrong about Gumdrop Poisoner. Did y'all try to tell me that? I'm sorry. When I was saying that this was bad in a rat deck, it's because I thought it was give all creatures -X/-X. Depends on what you mean by a vampire deck, I guess. Like a blood tokeny thing could be fun. Target creature. Wait, that is awesome. Make Gumdrop Poisoner like a 4/2 menace lifelink. That does sound nice. He's waiting for removal so he can swing with both of these and get 2 damage through from one of them and then an extra 2 damage from this, I guess. I feel like I put this down this turn. And then this down. So next turn, assuming nothing goes horribly awry... Oh, actually, I could do this right now. That's cool to have a card with Celebration that actually matters the turn it comes into play. Wait, yeah, and Menace. Wait, let's do it right now. Hell yeah. Do you want to lose all your creatures, or do you want me to go up to 13 life? This is going really well. What would save Staff Y right now? What would... Oh, I'm up to... I didn't realize I'm up to... whatever ranking this is. Platinum. I was at gold last time I checked. So far, so good. We gotta keep going until I lose one, right? I mean, that's inevitable. Because I'm not good at the game Magic the Gathering. But, off to a good start here. Is there anything I should change? I kind of... Is there anything up here that I wish I had? Not really. Wicked Roll is kind of fun, but I think I have other ways to generate it. I've never once gotten to the point where I get to cast Twisted Sewer Witch. The 2 black and the mana cost is what was preventing me last time. Yeah, that is fun, Tommy. Like, giving them a bad decision. That is very, like black, too. Is, like, target player does something horrible or does something else horrible, and they don't like either of them. Have you guys been playing Wilds of Eldraine at all? Have you guys messed with this set yet? I've been liking it so far. I never played the original Eldraine because I was like out of Magic for like 10 or 15 years. But then they added, like the week prior to this set dropping, they put... God, I'm so scared to keep a 2-land hand in this deck. I've been punished before. There's actually a lot of cool shit I can do with 2 lands here, though. I would love a mountain, but... Like, Young Hero Roll on Tangled Colony seems fantastic. I have never gotten to play this card. Great flavor. I've always wondered why... Like, how big rat cards are usually just... It's, like, a large creature, but it's a swarm of rats. This time it makes sense. Their tails are tied together. That's flavorful. Alright. Let me hit you with a rat out, please. Yes, if I get a roll onto Tangled Colony, that's an insane amount of value for 2 mana. Last game I held on to rat out after turn 1 and got a target for it, so... Yeah, this card is actually insane. Fine with me, dude. Oh, shit! Wait. Oh, does this say exile it? Oh, fuck. Torch the tower. This is why they say this is the best red common. It exiles it instead of it going to the graveyard, so I didn't get the benefit. Dagnabbit. Alright, let's make a food. Pretty mirrored so far. Yeah, the rat that makes all the rules. It's a really good card. I would love it if they... I should just print my own proxies for a rat deck that's all 3D Movie Maker art. I mean, I don't care about this. This isn't my win con. Yeah, let's trade. Let's trade old ladies. We're having a rat off over here. Where's my red mana? I do like the idea of double ratting out. If he puts down like a 3-2, which is a pretty common power toughness. I'll take it, and we'll see what he drops. I really feel like it's kind of... Ah, fuck. I took 1 damage for no reason. What up, Screeb? Cool. More black mana. I might eat this food. I can't even lie. This is Magic the Gathering, baby. Sometimes you just draw only 1 color of land 4 times in a row. If I target my own rat with rat out in response to his rat out and make a rat, does his fizzle? Here's a fun little Mythbuster for it. I think probably not, because it says up to 1 target creature. And it already had a legal target. Let's see what happens. I'm just curious. Will this counter... Does he get a rat token off this? Holy... It fizzled! That's fantastic! That is so dope. It's the stupidest counterplay. Yeah, it's a little black counter spell that only... It also says counter target spell called rat out that's targeting one of your own rats. and then sacrifice it. I'm eating this nasty looking food. It's true, Tommy. It is the worst part of Magic the Gathering. Tempt with treats. So assuming, and it's a big assumption that I pull, I mean there's a, what is it, a 44% chance of me drawing a land? If I draw a land, I can I can get rid of Edgewall Pack and have a 3/2 lifelink on the board and keep my rat. That seems pretty nice. I've got half a sandwich in front of me that I'm not eating, to be polite. So, the storybook mat is set specific. So because this set is, ooh, wait, awesome. I mean, he still gets his card back. There's still card advantage to that. Or not card advantage, but it's like, he's also gonna hit me for a lot. But it's only gonna happen once, and then it's lifelink time. I mean, I am once again feeling like I wish I put 17 lands in here. 44% chance. I mean, here's the thing. It's not like I'm not drawing lands. So that's why my odds to draw a land are so low. Because I've been drawing lands, they're just the wrong color. Yeah, Tommy, look at this. Scary lady. I don't know what this is supposed to be. A throne? A toilet? I really do need to draw a land. 44% chance of something good happening here. If I get a... Target creature you control deals damage... Oh, damn. I shouldn't have tempted with treats. 'Cause he knew that was coming. That was a good play. Fuck, I should have waited to play this till the end of his turn. That was a good play, too. Kala Sellsword coming in as a 3/3. I still don't have the lands I need. I would love a rare or mythic Rat Lord in this set that says, actually, rats you control can block. Yeah, that thing is so fucking fragile. I gotta kill that Sellsword, bruh. It's just a tuna Sammy. I don't know, is it a mimic chest? It's got a pie on it. Yeah, no, you're probably right. It looks like a treasure chest, kind of. Dog. I'm in hell. I guess I just play her to stay alive at this point. That sucks. My odds are climbing up. Phew. Some wicked rats. I'm taking 5. Yeah, I'm fucked. I lose a game of Magic. Well, hold on. I'm at 1! Lifelink. Hey, thanks. Just in time. So I can play exactly 1 creature. I don't think there's... I mean... Well, a treasure token could get me another red mana. He's got 5 creatures out, though. So if I don't... And I only have 1 that can block. Yeah. Yeah. I lost this one. I got. Easy online banking. Your profile pic. What's that actor named? He's in Barry. I kind of want another land. I mean, I do have more. I have 15 red spells and 10 black spells, so I kind of think Fred Malamed. Yeah, he rules in Barry. Here's what we're gonna do for good luck. We're gonna cut 5 mountains and 4 swamps, and we're gonna put in some cooler looking ones for good luck. Oh, thank you, Silariana. Alright, 17 lands. So who are we cutting? Who are we not stoked on? I feel like Tattered Ratter never does anything. Because if they don't block, it's still a 1/1. They were never going to block anyway. I just find that this doesn't intimidate. I mean, maybe it... I don't know. I just haven't had the game with it where it pops off. Oh, Not Dead After All won't work on rats. Which is also kind of bad. Because most of my creatures are tokens. Nah, the Spectres were a couple drafts ago. I used like a sleep talking recording app last night to see if I say anything in my sleep. Because I saw a TikTok of someone saying something funny. And I'm gonna play for you what I said in my sleep. Let me find this. Here's what I said in my sleep last night. I said rat catcher because I drafted 2 decks in a row with with rat catcher in it. I've been playing a lot of Wilds of Eldraine. All right, let's keep this. Beach ball. It's a beach ball. We got the rat mirror match. We're having a rat off. We're actually not having a rat off. We're having a fairy off. So this is just a 2/2 flash for 2. Oh, that drains me if they cast fairies. I'm gonna murder it and make my rat heroic, which is dope, because then they're incentivized to kill it. Counterspell. Pay 2 + 1 for each fairy they control. Aw, man. I targeted the right thing, though. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, the rat ramp is the quantity and quality of rats that I got coming out here. Okay. I was about to say, don't I still get the rat tokens? Sweet. So his side of the board can't block either. But my side of the board is about to have... Also, he's tapped out, which rocks. This young hero, this beautiful young hero, is about to become a 4-4. Wait, this is the 139th best player in the world. Look at their rank. Scary. Which tells me that they're probably going to insta-concede when this happens, but we'll see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry, 139th best limited player on the planet. I had too many rats. What's the highest ranked player you've beaten? I've actually, it was like maybe a month and a half ago that I played one of those, whatever rank that's called, mythic player for the first time. I've only started encountering them recently because I've only been playing enough limited to be pitted against them this year. That felt good, beating a much, much better Magic player than me on stream. Hell yeah. Car painter, baby. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. This might be the game where I get flooded with lands. It's technically free. Fuck, man. I'm gonna keep. I did get both. 39% chance I draw a land, which means I definitely will, now that I don't want one. Oh, hell yeah. I love this turn one for me. Nope. Sorry, Ginger Brute. Love that card, but... Is Ginger Brute a common? Man, what a great common. I'll treasure token at the end of their turn. Yeah, free in all caps with quotation marks, free PlayStation. I really want to build a Rat Commander deck. I have that cool, like, anime rat that was exclusive to Jumpstart. Not that I, like, really need more mana right now, but... I mean, maybe I... Wait, I could Picnic Ruiner my rat into a 4-4 right now with that treasure token, right? That's fucking cool. Let's do that. Finally, I got to cast a green spell in my... He's got 2 mana up. I feel like... It's gotta be some cheap removal that I might have to be... Nope! And now when I cast Picnic Ruiner, it's a double striker. Printing issues like quality, do you mean? So now I have... Yeah, I think... I'll take a 2/2 double striker for 2, for sure. I feel like he's gonna do something to my rat. The thing is, he's in white, so he either needs to do cut down and deal 4 damage to the rat, or he's gonna pacify it, which actually won't... Yeah, that doesn't actually prevent my Picnic Ruiner from being a double striker, which makes me happy. Wicked roll. So it's now a 3/4 first striker. Oh, double strike. Because of Celebration, but he didn't swing. Probably correct. Yeah, Gumdrop Poisoner is so good. Oh. I might beat a path just to because it's free. I could also put down the... I mean, putting down the 4/3 is probably the correct choice here. Do I really want 4 extra... I guess I do want 4 extra damage that much, now that I'm saying it out loud. And then I can still make the food at end of turn. yeah, I'll take it. What's the keyboard shortcut for auto-passing? I already forgot. Oh, fuck. This is out of range of my minus now. I can kill the 2/2, I guess. Fuck, that's actually 10 damage. This is when I need that 5-cost removal spell. Not today. I guess I get rid of the 2/2 and I start jumping. The lifelink is quite handy. Yeah, let's do that. What's that do? Made 2/2/2s. Yeah. I would rather gain 3 life than take 10 damage. Let me think about this. If I swing with both of these, that's 8 damage. So, because this has haste. So then he has to block. Which means that I'm taking 12 damage next turn, and I'm going down to 1, assuming there's nothing in hand that... Oh, this is... Wait, I mean, that would lose me the game, so... I probably trade the cooped up young adventurer for a card. Nope, it's artifact or land, so I would... Yeah. Oh, I forgot that had vigilance. Oops. Alright, I'll start eating my lands. Tommy, there's something that I recommend if you're... I mean, you already play Magic, so this isn't necessarily... God damn, this is exactly what I was worried about. That was a pretty big win. I was like, 2 cards in hand. Surely one of them's not removal. I should have known. There's a thing called Jumpstart in Magic that I really like, where it's these booster packs that each have half of a deck in them, and there's something like some insane number of themes, like 300 different variants you can get in them, and it could be rats, it could be wizards, it could be burn, it could be like cats that love equipment. And you take 2 of those 20 card half decks and you shuffle them together and play against somebody else, and it's like it's my favorite way to introduce someone to Magic. I got one more in me. But I would say if you buy Jumpstart, make sure you buy Jumpstart 2022. They also put out Jumpstart things for every new set. There's like a Jumpstart of Lord of the Rings, there's a Jumpstart of Wilds of Eldraine. Those are not as interesting. There's literally like 5 or 10 themes or something insanely low, and the cards just aren't as cool, whereas there's cards in Jumpstart 2022 that are exclusive. They got Japanese artists to do anime versions of a lot of the cards, and there's one guaranteed one in each pack. It's I really like that product. A bit of drafting in there too. Yeah, me and my buddy will sometimes just go pick up some Jumpstart packs and just play against each other and have a nice time. It's a really, yeah, I should have mentioned that earlier, Taylor. It's like it's a dope way to learn Magic. I think they're doing an event this weekend at local game stores that's like Jumpstart Two-Headed Giant, but I believe it's for the Wilds of Eldraine Jumpstart, which makes me a little less interested. Oh, I'm gonna wait till I can actually cast that. What is Bramble Familiar? I've never seen this card. It's a 2/2 mana dork for 2 that you can... Ooh! That for 2 tap discard, you can put it back in its owner's hand. So once you can afford Fetch Quest, you can bring it back and play it. That's kind of cool. That lets you have an adventure that costs way more than the creature side of the card, and then, like, actually have a use for it. Oh, man, I wish I had a second black mana. Could double rat out the Bramble Familiar. Didn't get a 4th land. Arena's on PC and phones. Not on, like, consoles or anything. Which always struck me as, like, a weird choice. Like, it's hard for me to understand. I mean, they must have run the numbers on this, but, like, however much effort it would take to make console versions of Hearthstone and MTG Arena. Oh, wait, who's he gonna have it fight? I still have a trick up my sleeve, though. Oh, he's probably not going to swing anyway, because it's already taken so much damage. I really want to do my double rat out. Ah, this is annoying. There's still something cool I can do here. Like, I can... Well, Edgewall Pack has Menace. That's probably why he'd... yeah. Yeah, Tommy, that would be cool. They do some stuff with that. Ooh. I love Hamlet Glutton. That's a great green card. Please, God, give me a land. Dude, I put 17 lands in. It has not changed things whatsoever. If he swings with Hamlet Glutton, I can rat it out and trade all my creatures for it. Oh, I love this song. Yeah, we're still listening to Car Painter. Yeah, a Switch version of these card games would make a ton of sense. Both Hearthstone and Arena are built in Unity. Feels plausible. Okay. Tapping the Mana Dork. Yeah, Car Painter is the GOAT. A lot of bargaining. What's he gonna do? Exile my food? I guess I eat it. I mean, it's going away either way. I can get rid of Hamlet Glutton. It just cost me my whole board, but... What's that red spell? I was gonna say, what's that 1 mana red spell? Shit. God damn, what a good card. Literally strictly better shock. I guess it's not strictly better because it can't target players, but darn. Oh, thanks, Bella. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Sorcery speed, boo. Edgewall Pack is a huge problem right now, so this is still worth doing. I'm just out of other ideas. If I get another swamp someday, then I can, whatever he targets, I mean, odds are, why'd you do that? What do you, just for the treasure and the card draw? I love this card. Flick a coin. Oh no. I should have put 2 of that. I mean, actually, if I had it in my hand right now, I couldn't play it. But that straight up destroy target creature enchantment. There's really no way to live here. Maybe Gumdrop Poisoner just for the life gain? This song is it called Over? What's it called? Yeah, Over by Car Painter. Fantastic song. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, sick. I made the mistake of alt-tabbing to check what song it is, and Arena crashed. Hold on a sec. I'm just gonna... I don't want this person to think I'm BMing and just refusing to pass priority because I lost. So I gotta reboot Magic Arena. I play a little bit of Commander. I have not fallen in love with the format yet, but I'm trying. I'm doing my damnedest. Alright. One more game. This time March of the Machine. I don't even remember what's in this deck. I started drafting this like before Eldraine came out. So we'll all be surprised by what's in this. People are gonna join and be like, where's the rats? I love this set, dude. Hey, did you guys play March of the Machine at all? This set is phenomenal. I love everything about it. I remember the first couple days I was like, yeah, it lets you reconnect in theory. That was March of the Machine Aftermath, technically, Tommy. It's CARPAINTER, and the song is OVER with periods between all the letters. But yeah, just search Spotify for Car Painter. You'll find him. This is the song I used at the end of the new Microsoft Bimbos video. So happy I found a home for this song. Oh. That doesn't actually do that much right now, but it is a 3/4 flying vigilance for 4. What I want to do is sack my Etched Familiar, incubate 3, and drain him. But I can do that later. I would rather hit for 2 and then put this down, I guess. Its only activated abilities are creatures, so he can still pop this incubate token into a 3/3. So you buy packs. You can buy packs in Arena, but they're not like... They're 5-card packs. Unlike, unlike real Magic. But I think they're cheaper also. I don't know. I don't really do constructed Magic. I do limited almost exclusively. I do limited exclusively in digital, and then tabletop I do limited in Commander. God, 3/4 Flying Vigilance is just... Those stats are unfuckwithable. And then... yeah, whatever he tries to remove, presumably Drana and Linvala, I will turn it into an incubate. I'll wait till end of turn to do that, actually. I actually didn't have the best experience at the Eldraine pre-release. I feel like... I think this set is phenomenal to draft. I had fun at the pre-release, but I didn't build a worthwhile deck. Okay, it only costs 2 to pop the incubate for them, right? So... oh, I did this at the end of their turn, so I could have a 3/3 out. That's kind of nice. A lot of 2s and 3s on this board. 2/3, 2/3, 3/2, 3/3, and then they have a pocket 3/3 that they can pop at any time. And then maybe I eat one of mine. Well, there's not really a great reason to. Also cut short. Sick that Renata didn't buff the Phyrexian here. Oh, is the game audio doing that weird shit again? Weird, I can't hear it. I want to get rid of Renata before he starts buffing stuff with it, but it needs to be tapped. Oh, that was smart playing that main phase 1. At least he got some benefit out of it. Nice, Hazy. What are you doing in Harajuku? What are you up to? Hey, TKJ. He's not attacking with anything. It's like he knows I have a cut short. Luckily, this doesn't need stuff to be tapped to kill it. What is this? Scary. Vidalcan Mutant. +1/+0 for each transform permanent you control. Okay. You're about to have one less, buddy. Oh, he's just not swinging! Oh, this is too many lands. Maybe I swing with Ichor Drinker? Because if he doesn't block it, that's great, I'm chipping him. If he does, I sack it, and then grab it out of my graveyard, and then I just incubated 5 power and toughness. Dude, I totally missed the Mario Direct thing. I still haven't watched it, and I still haven't watched any of the trailers or anything that came out of it. I've been kind of saving it just in case I want to do, like, an incredibly late reaction stream to it. I'm, like, completely unspoiled on it, so maybe I'll do that, like, later today or tomorrow. Ichor Drinker. Let it through. Oh, damage. What damage? Okay. Alright. My board presence is catching up. It's still, like, a little tricky. Yeah, I really like Magic the Gathering. You can make an RGB deck. There's a name for that shard. I mean, you can freeze this up if you want, bro. I already got a lot of value out of it. Tidal Terror. It's a scary card. I mean, I guess all his shit's unblockable right now, as far as I'm concerned. The he's fully playing around cut around, because Vigilance is the only thing I can't touch with this. Oh, hell yeah. What's the scariest thing here? If I take out... Tidal Terror, I can make this thing a 1/5 by killing any of these transformed creatures. It sucks for this player that they have 3 transformed creatures and have done about 2 damage to me. I guess the 7/5, and then I cut short the Tidal Terror. What happens when this dies? Oh, yes. Phyrexian Gun. Puts +1/+1 counters on all these fools. Thanks, Evan. I'm sorry, it's Magic. I know that it's... I think very few of you are... Actually, let's do a poll. I'm curious now. Do you play Magic the Gathering? I'm just curious. Yeah, you gonna tap some creatures you control to make it unblockable? You're not. A lot of non-Magic players just hanging out. Respect. 64% of yous. Ooh. I mean, I just keep drawing lands, so... Sacking the Huntmaster. Does it lose all abilities? Oh, fuck. That would actually be bad. So this puts this ability on one other creature, but if I put on the Huntmaster, I think Stasis Field will still prevent it from having that ability. Unless I'm misunderstanding how layers work. I'm pretty sure this... It loses all other abilities, like it's pretty clear. Discards 2 cards. He's got 1 card in hand. It's watch it be a land. Yeah, it's an island. I need to put some pauses in here to pretend that I have stuff in my hand even though it's nothing. I'm so jealous of all this blue-green, like, card draw action. Yeah, I play Paper Magic. I went to the Wilds of Eldraine pre-release on Friday, and then I drafted a box of it with my friends on Saturday. Any other mini documentaries that are coming out? I've got a big one coming in October, and maybe I'll do a small one between now and then. But the ones that I think are small ones always end up becoming big ones, so... Oh, gives all his shit ward? Ugh. I'd like to prevent that from happening. So which do I want more, the Phyrexian gun, or... I mean, Prickle Fairies is actually a game-winning thing. Presumably he's gonna block, but... I still get the life either way. Oh, for real? Where do you live that all your LGSs are closing? That's a bummer. So what does this turn into? A 4/4 trample ward 2 that gives everything else trample and ward 2. Oh, only transformed permanents, but that's like everything he has. And also, I can afford ward 2. That's actually not the end of the world. Creature with power 3 or less. That's actually really an interesting. So what is part 3? It flips back into, oh, your creatures get pay 1, fight, and then it turns back into Vorinclex. Okay, I'm gonna go down to 1. Wait, this says trample. JK, that's game. Oh! Nope. That was a hell of a comeback for bro, I gotta admit. Wait. The only way I can win is if he pays 8 mana and flips Vorinclex. Please do it. Please mill yourself to death. Mill yourself. I know you shouldn't tell people to mill themselves, but I implore you to please mill yourself. Damn it. GG. I love this set, man. Like the fact that this dude should have lost from milling himself and managed not to because of that 1 blue common is actually a really interesting interaction. And that's kind of what I enjoy about Magic, is I would so much rather have a game where I lose in an interesting way than win because my opponent got mana screwed or mana flooded or whatever. That was fun. Who was saying that you can do raids on YouTube now? Is that true? Stream health. Oh, hey, wait, here's something I can do. I added a black version of the Microsoft Bimbos logo shirt. People were asking for that. I didn't realize I could do this. Wait, I don't know what music's playing, and I might not be able to... I might get in trouble. I might get content ID'd, because it like started auto-playing stuff after Carpainter. Is this popping up? Can you guys see all the merch? I'm learning how live works on YouTube. I can't see any of it, but maybe you guys can. Alright, thank you guys for watching this even though you don't play Magic. That was quite nice of you. I had a good time. What if I click over here? Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Oh, whatever. It's all good. Maybe if you F5 to the stream. YouTube raid. I mean, I don't know anyone who live streams on YouTube. So, under where to redirect viewers. Oh, wait, I figured it out. All right, watch this. This will be funny. Have you guys seen my... I hope I see comments from you guys on this. Coke, clear. It's really hard to find this video. I'm gonna show you guys an art film that I created. I think I have to like click edit. Go Live Together exists on YouTube since when? Now if I click edit video, maybe you have to do it before you start the stream. Show more. Thanks for... Go to studio. Edit, customization. Oh, I think I see. Oh. Edit, customization, redirect. Wow, I wonder why I can't... Maybe it has to be live? I'm learning so much about YouTube.com right now. Now if I go up here, paste this in, and I tab to this, clear, choose specific videos. Wow, I wonder why it won't let me do it. Maybe because it was originally a live stream. That might be the problem. Alright, I'm gonna pick another. I'm gonna sort. Here we go. I wonder if there's anyone left. Dude, I do not understand this feature. Just nothing's coming up in search. Alright, whatever. I'll do it another time. That was a fun experiment. Add a live stream or premiere for people to watch. That was the issue. Alright, thanks for watching, y'all. That was a delight. Look at these funny GIFs. Thanks for watching. Most of my streams are on Twitch. I just do YouTube, so I have Magic players to talk to. Have a good one.